Hi everyone, it's Kes Magpie's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be recapping the round 8 games. Returning Magpies, like and comment. If you're new to the channel, please, and watching this for the first time, welcome. And please like, comment and subscribe if you like the videos that I'm making. So Friday night game, can Richmond win the grand final rematch? Or can the Cats bounce back and beat the Tigers from the 2020 grand final? Now, can Gold Coast beat St Kilda, or can St Kilda finally win 2 in a row? Can the Giants make it another win? Or can Essendon bounce back after a disappointing loss to Essendon? Will North get their first win of the season, or can Collingwood be 2-6? Can Melbourne remain undefeated, or will Sydney spoil the party? Can Adelaide finally knock off Port Showdown, or can Port Adelaide win another great showdown? The Sunday games as we're about to go through. Can Hawthorn bounce back from a disappointing loss to St Kilda, or will West Coast finally win away from home? Can Bulldogs continue on their win ways and bounce back from a loss, or will Carlton prove that this is the biggest test? Can Brisbane continue on their winning form, or can Fremantle actually show something and win as well? Now, what a big game for Friday night footy. Tough game. In the first half, Richmond playing decent, but Geelong got the job done. Jeremy Cameron playing really well. Tom Hawkins, Gary Rowan as well. They continue on their winning ways, and that's why you can always count Geelong for anything that they do, which is a pretty good effort. On that, it's proving to be the best one now to beat the Tigers. Gold Coast and Kilda. Well, Gold Coast played pretty good, but St Kilda just got over the line. Now, these two teams are building up a rivalry here as well. Apart from the Q clash, I think this is another one that St Kilda and that are building. Essendon was so close to meeting the Giants, but the Giants were too good in the end, proving why. With Shane Mumford when he plays, he absolutely dominates, and they win with him in as well. Now, North Melbourne, my boys put up a pretty good effort. Quarter time, we're in front. We're 30 points in front at half time. We're 27 points at 3/4 time. North Melbourne did come back a little bit until we kicked away. And then the last quarter, a few junk goals as well got us over the line by 18 points to North Melbourne. Other than that, look, it was a really good win. I have to admit that was a really great win for us. And that proves something too. And that can absolutely get our season back on track with that win. Big game against Sydney. I'll go through the tips for that. That can also be moved from the SCG to the MCG. Who knows at this rate with COVID? There is a missing COVID case in Sydney at the moment. And well, the Sydney rugby, the Sydney football teams, they're in a bit of a lockdown where they can only leave their homes to go to training, come back and play and come back. At the moment, we don't know what's going to happen, so that could be a late change. Either if we don't find out today, we'll probably find out tomorrow. other than that, because the VFL teams are supposed to play in double header as well, but that doesn't look likely. That looks likely they can change either way. Port were too good in the showdown. Adelaide were disappointed. So another great win for Port Adelaide. Didn't like the prison wire Guernseys being worn afterwards. I thought that was a bit disrespectful. Considering that the agreement was, and they got told they weren't allowed to work, the AFL has cleared them, given it the okay, supposed to enter in the change rooms after the game. To me, that was a bit of a disrespectful fuck you to Collingwood, fuck you to the AFL. That's what, don't often try and swear too much, but that's what it did sound like. Big statement there, but to me it wasn't a good look. Could have, and despite on their contracts, and people try arguing with me on YouTube about that, is that in the AFL they're not allowed to sell their prison bar Guernseys, especially because part of the contract that they agree not to make profit out of that. Take that as you like. Look, that if Adelaide wanted to wear the showdown Guernsey, I don't see why they shouldn't, because Port Adelaide are supposed to allow to wear the prison bar Guernsey. Port Adelaide say no and the AFL said no, then realistically, why then Port Adelaide allow to wear the prison bar Guernsey realistically when they've got other Guernseys to wear? But having said that, they're hypocrites themselves. So I think because we gave in and we actually allowed them to wear it, if we joined this handful and we did that, I bet you we'll be told no, or we'll be fined and probably lost premiership points because of that. So it's not a great look. I don't like it. Personally, they should have been fined for doing that. But nothing is guaranteed. Sydney performed really well for 4 quarters, but Melbourne were too good against the Swans, proving why they are playing, they're undefeated in the competition as well. Carlton were good for 3 and a bit quarters. Now, there is a lot of problems why. To me, Eddie Betts was good up forward, but Harry McCoy also kicked goals as well for Carlton and lifted. But you just feel that there's a few things going on with Carlton. They can't prove it. They can't beat the best sides. Probably match it. The ones that played finals last year. Again, like, people writing us off as one of the losses. But realistically, no one would expect us to beat this badly. If we were competitive in a few of our games, it would have been a bad loss. We played finals in 2020. They couldn't even beat us last year. Yeah, they beat Geelong, who eventually were the grand finalists. But you have to beat the good teams. And this is the biggest test this week against Melbourne, who didn't play finals. Carlton did not play finals. Melbourne have not played finals. Interesting game. Melbourne are playing good football at the moment. Carlton ain't. So that's going to be the biggest test. And the last game is Brisbane Lions versus Fremantle. Brisbane dominated and Fremantle came back. Lost by 4 goals in the end. Valiant effort. Game got changed from Optus Stadium to the Gabba because of COVID, because it was deemed unsafe to go and play in Perth, which I would have picked Fremantle. So I got that tip right when I picked the Brisbane Lions because of that. Look, there's a lot of statements being made. To be honest, I think Collingwood is certainly a big chance to beat Sydney. I've got no doubt on that. People are going to write us off anyway, which they probably would have. But they're forgetting that we beat Sydney last year and the year before that. Look, I hope you guys still like this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. It means the world to me. 55 subscribers at the moment. Would love to get that to 70 by June. I want to set myself up as a huge task. But until next time, see ya.